Boom, 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 boom. Welcome back with another edition of Maurice the Polo Review. Today we'll be talking about what is on my mannequin. Also, a few updates on a grail piece that should be dropping, I believe, at the end of the month. So we're going to talk about that. But first, let's talk about what is on my mannequin. Today I wanted to do a little double RL situation. This jacket is a patchwork double RL jacket that I purchased from Low Teak. Shout out to Low Teak. I got a special something coming for y'all, hopefully soon. But anyway, I wanted to do this jacket. Underneath, I just got a plain double RL shirt to go with it. Nothing real big. Something slight, but not necessarily overdoing it in a sense. As you can tell, the patches has very, nice patchwork. Got your camo, got your desert camo. Also, you got greens. You got a lot of pops and colors in this particular jacket. He had it on his site for a very long time, and I just decided we'll go ahead and, purchase it. Go ahead and add it to the arsenal that I have. So today I want to talk about the Japan anorak that's coming out at the end of the month. Oh Lord, where should I begin? This particular item has always been a grail piece. They were limited when they came out. They came out the year 2011. A lot of them hit TK Maxx, probably TJ Maxx. It was on clearance racks everywhere. And now, at the end of the month, I believe they're dropping on a special site. And I'm pretty sure that this particular item is going to warrant a lot of eyes. Also, you better have your paper right. I'm letting you know that now. If the resellers get their hand on them, it's over with. I'm just going to go ahead and tell y'all off bat. We talking about $1,500 to probably $2,000, maybe even $2,500. Understand the importance of this item, meaning that these Japan anoraks has been going for $5,000+. Yeah, it's like that. It's very like that. These are rare. These are grails, and they're coming back out. They're repopping them. Hopefully, I can get my hands on one. I got a few people looking out. But if I don't, it's okay. The year 2026 for me it's big, but not in a polo way. Do I still got my eyes on certain pieces? I do. But at the same time, you have to be honest with yourself when it comes down to life. You know what I'm saying? Don't make this your life. Understand this is a love that I have for this hobby. I've been in it for a long time. I've been, a Ralph connoisseur for 30 plus years now. So understand when I say I love the game, and I'm gonna continue to hunt because that's what we do, But at the same time, you gotta think, you gotta have more meaningful things in your life outside of hunting for polo. This is my hobby. This is what gives me relief. So the Japan anorak should be dropping at the end of the month. Like I said, it's gonna be very limited to the public. So if you got a plug, you better hit them up and see what's going on. Outside of that, the world of Ralph is just the world of Ralph to me. There are a lot of people that's in the community, a lot of people that's joining the community, fellow Ralph, fellow lowheads, the bros, of course, and just understand your lane. Sometimes we jump in this community thing and we think, well, I have the dopest pieces and this, that, and the third, and yada, yada, yada. At the end of the day, it's all clothes. And how you piece together your clothes and how you wear your clothes, they're just a symbol of your character, right? Sometimes it's okay to take a step back. Sometimes it's okay to be different. Hey, do you. Not everything is for everybody, and that's something that a lot of people need to understand. And the way you express yourself is the way you express yourself, right? There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a jean sweater type person. I'm not no slacks and button up, even though I have them, and with the hard bottoms and stuff of that nature. I want to be comfortable, but at the same time, I want to be clean. So with that being said, that's just who I am as a person, and I'm always here to help anybody who asks questions. If you need certain pieces, if I can point you into the right direction, I'm going to do that, because I'm not a hater. I want everybody to succeed in life, and with life, you have to have a positive attitude upon things that come your way, and be generous to people. See, that's the thing that I feel like that in this community, a lot of people don't want you to succeed and grow and become better than them. But at the same time, if I can't help you, what am I here for? Especially in something that's my hobby or our hobby, however you want to put it. But anywho, that's enough of the enough of that. So this one piece, I copped it. I haven't made a video about it. I just got the cleaners. It ain't really, to me, it's a dope item, dope piece, but I will show y'all. Hold on. Good gracious, I didn't know they did that. Anyway, this is a Rugby by Ralph Lauren piece, give you the Superman vibes in a sense. Very dope piece. I think I got it on Poshmark for like $30, $40 or something like that a while back. I just got it out the cleaners. Had time to take it to the cleaners, get it out. But it's a very dope item. You have these particular rugby shirts. Either they have the R on them, they have the kicker, and then you have some with the skull and crossbone. Me, myself, personally, I like the R and the kicker. The skull and crossbone could be in, it could be your thing, not mine, but this is what I have. Very dope piece. Only thing I can really say about this particular piece, I wish they would have put a number in the back, but they didn't, which is cool. But it's just, something to throw on and get out the house with, And I got another item. But before I talk about that item, let's talk about this. When you take your clothes to the cleaners, I don't know how and why they do this. Please. Trash. I know these are old school wire hangers. Trash. Invest in you some wooden hangers around, in your closet. Just give it a cleaner look. Wire hangers. This is terrible. Whenever you put this in just a Oxford or a sweater, these are going to leave points in your sweaters and your Oxford or your shirts. Points. You fold them up in the wooden hangers and you put them through here. Yeah, but these are trash. But anywho, on to the next item. So with this next item, I went and saw Lotique about 3 weeks ago. I was just down there, getting knowledge from him, kicking it with him. But then I started looking through his inventory, and I saw a piece. And he shot me a fair deal on it. You got to think, he didn't have to send it to me. He didn't have to ship it to me. I was just down there, going through his inventory, kicking, getting some knowledge from him. Another thing, when I took it to the cleaners again, trash. I got a wooden hanger, believe that. So anyway, this is a Rugby by Ralph Lauren jacket. It has the wooden toggles up top, very nice. That's just another item that I want to have in my wardrobe, because this is a, not flashy, don't bring too much attention to me type of, jacket. You just put it on and you just rock on. It has both wooden toggles on the side. Rugby by Ralph Lauren. Very dope jacket, This was a dry cleaner special. But with this jacket, I think I could do a few things. Even with this particular shirt I have, I could put a regular Henley up under it, a Rugby Henley up under it, and wear it like I wear it. And to me, I'm not a big. I have patches, but I don't like putting patches on everything. Sometimes you have to learn what is a work of art and leave it just as that. Now, if you have a blank canvas, you can put patches on anything, right? If you know anything about Rugby by Ralph Lauren, he had patches that you can put on pieces, individual patches. And sometimes people buy items just to cut the patches off of them and put them on certain items. Myself personally, I got patches, but I just don't feel like I need to put them on certain items, But hey, they're just me. So, thank you for coming to Maurice's Polo Review channel. I'm back, of course, just been grinding. This year, 2026, what are my goals for Maurice's Polo Review channel? I think I'm gonna get more into accessories along the way. Am I still looking for rugby? Of course. Am I still looking for double RL? Yes, of course. Scaling back slightly because of just because more items are hard to come by right now, and also upcharging. People are starting to charge way more than anticipated on certain items. You just have to be honest with it. It is what it is. These are people prices. Either you're going to pay it, negotiate a price, and they're going to agree to it. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, you know what your budget is, point blank. Don't overspend for certain things you think are not worthy of the extra. Keep your money, and continue to look. Also, I got Lotique looking for me a very special item that is dear to me. And to me, it is a pivotal piece of a collection if you're in the culture, right? And I hope I get it pretty soon. He had to. I slipped up a long time ago. I didn't grab neither one of them, but now I'm ready. So hopefully I can grab one. And I think with this particular item, it is a major piece in our community. So I'll leave that little suspense out there for you, mystery. So anyway, thanks for coming to Maurice's Polo Review channel. Thank you for always being here for me. Let's talk about it in the comments. Also, positive vibes only. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. At the end of the day, it's okay to be kind. It's okay to be understanding. It's okay to help each other out. If Jesus didn't want all of us here, he only would have put one person. So, thank you. Have a blessed day. Be safe for the rest of the week. Salute.